Welcome back to our YouTube channel, everyone. Matthew and I, we're back out on the water. One of our favorite things to do. We've been up in the Wallaka Springs. We just caught some shrimp. We got a couple of shrimp in our bucket here. Yeah. And we're checking out this storm. We're gonna see if it looks like it's gonna come this way or if it's going a different direction, and then kind of decide what we're doing from there. Looks like there's some more shrimp over here at the opening of the lake also, based on the amount of boats out there.
And if that storm coming out this way, and because we're camping tonight, I'm going home to get a better tent, yet not from Walmart at $20.
Yeah, we're gonna do the $20 Walmart tent challenge tonight. We got Maggie with us, and she's gonna sleep in the tent, and she is not getting in the like a Nemo. It's a Nemo tent is our other one. So we got a tarp, and we got some lines to hang a tarp up if we need to. So we're gonna check out this weather and see what's happening and decide if we should go up the Ocklawaha a little ways and find a campsite, or if we should kind of cruise and explore the river for a while. We're gonna bring you along. Thanks for coming back. All right, Matthew's pulling up to the side of the river here, and he's gonna do something that we've never done before. So we'll pull up over here and find us a little shady spot for a couple of minutes. Ain't a whole lot of shade here, but
Got to be money.
there's a little bit of shade. I just need to go back in under the bimini top. That's what it is.
So, right here we got your mud monster.
Whoa, that thing is humongous, man.
Not
Look at the
big.
size of those tires.
It's not that big, Dad.
Wow. This thing's crazy. I can't believe you were able to fit this in the boat. So what are we gonna do with this thing, man?
We are gonna take this and put it in the water.
All right, let's get it in, man. Let's get this thing in the water.
First, you have to turn it on.
So this thing actually, like, it's amphibious. It goes on land and water.
Should.
Wow, that's crazy. I've never seen anything like it.
So you kind of plop it in the water. This top. Give it a little bit of gas.
Wow, that is crazy. Look at it go. This thing is crazy, man. Look at it go.
True, you see.
You're right, man. It's just like a sherp. Kind of looks like one too, huh?
Yeah. Here we go to the bid pass.
Wow.
Easy.
It's like, it just really picks up speed when it goes over them, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
That's crazy. Do you think it can go over that group of paths right there?
Easy.
Huh?
Easy.
Easy? Let's see it. Let's see it. There it goes. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool, man.
You know, it'd be
Well, we're back here on, I don't even know what the name of this creek is. Some creek near the Ocklawaha. We got a hot dog in the boat. She's over here. She's like, woo, guys, it's kind of hot. We were just in the shade, but now we're not. So we're gonna get her a little bit of water, help her cool down. The fish are not biting. I don't know why, because they should be biting, but they're not.
That seems pretty cool, right?
And
Oh, yeah. you
anyways,
like
I
that?
think we're gonna go find us something else to do for a little bit, because it is hot, hot, hot. I'm thinking Mud Springs. What you thinking, buddy?
Yeah.
Mud Springs. What you thinking, Maggie? You thinking Mud Springs? You thinking Mud Springs might be right for us? All right, well, we are gonna go find some place to cool down that we won't get eaten by an alligator in doing so. You ready, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Let's fire this bad boy up. Pull in the anchor, man. Is that thing dying again?
Yeah, it did.
Oh man.
It used a lot of power in the water.
Yeah, well, you were driving it pretty long through these weeds here. And that thing did awesome, man. That was so cool.
Hey, we caught some lily pads on the anchor.
Yeah, be careful. Try not to rip them out of the ground. We don't need lily pads for dinner. We need a catfish for dinner.
Okay.
All right. All right. You know, buddy, you're a pretty good boat captain. All right, where are we heading to?
I think somewhere to cool off.
Well, there's only 2 places around here I know to, well, there's 3 places. There's the main river, which you know how that is. Then you got Mud Springs, and you got Ocklawaha.
Springs.
Not Ocklawaha Springs. I keep calling it that. Ocklawaha Springs. So those are the only places I'm aware of. Which one are you thinking of heading to?
I think Mud Springs.
Mud Springs?
That depends how bad Little Lake George is.
How bad the water is out there. I know there's definitely a storm popping up over there, and it was supposed to rain. Hey, if it gets real bad and we're at Mud Springs, we can always hang out in the pavilion for a little bit. That's one good thing about that.
Just every once in a while we have to go make sure your boat isn't sinking.
Yeah.
Turn on the bilge pump.
Yeah, and you know, I meant to put the new bilge pump in here the other day, and I didn't even think about it. You're taking me over there? Into that? That's a thunderstorm. What in the world are you thinking, man? Huh?
Well, I'm thinking I'm hot and I want to cool off and...
He's hot and he wants to cool off, so he's taking me into that. That's crazy. Yeah, you know, we won't even have to go swimming. We'll just get rained on. And all our camping gear will get soaked. And our dog food will get wet. And we won't have anything to eat except for catfish if we catch one.
Well, good thing this is sort of waterproof.
Yeah, it is waterproof, so at least there's that. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy.
And the Ziploc bag, your dog food in is sort of waterproof.
Yeah, that's true. So the dog's food will be okay, and we've got our MREs that we can look forward to. All right, we're coming up on Mud Springs, and I'm sure there's a lot of people here today because it's a hot day.
I'm thinking around. Yep, right here. Good. Oh, jeez.
Matthew's on doggy duty. He's got to walk her up because her paws can't handle walking up this this dock. Because we walked up it one time with no shoes, and it was all we could do. All right, don't go anywhere, boat. We're gonna need you. All right. There you go. That better? Dude's taking Maggie out into the water, cool down. There's been a lot of people here today, so the water's really stirred up, and hence, I guess, why they call it Mud Springs. Usually this is like crystal clear, white sandy bottom, but not today. All right, we're getting done here at Mud Springs. Matthew's gonna, I don't know, he's cooling off or cleaning off his feetsies one more time. Maggie's not a swimming dog, so I'm not really sure. I don't know if she'll start to get to be a swimmy dog as she gets a little older or what, but right now she's just a dry land dog. She's a good girl though. There's quite a few other dogs here and she's doing amazing interacting with them and not barking or anything crazy. All right, y'all cooled off, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Your shirt's really dirty.
I had to get sand out of my eye.
Yeah. Oh no, better than pepper though, right?
Or Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, Parmesan cheese hurts in the eye too. And you've had them both, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we're pulling away from Mud Springs and Matthew's taking us out. Well, it's official, folks. We're heading up the Ocklawaha River. And it's about 4:30, I think, 4:45 maybe. So we still got a couple of hours until the sun sets, but we are leaving society behind.
And
No more gas stations, no more air conditioning.
yep. And we got a little pup right here.
Yes, we do.
And she really little when she grow up into a ball.
She's look at her. She's like not much bigger than that dry box. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we're gonna ride up here and we gotta get on the other side of State Road 19 before we can find a camping spot. I know that because the other day we were out here fishing and we went up to the other side of 19 and we didn't see any area that we could use for a camping spot. So we got to get a little bit closer. And if we can't find a camping spot, we can come back out here. And I know of a few good spots along the river. It'll be pretty late at night. And worst case scenario, honestly, I think we could like move some stuff off the deck here and we could camp on the boat. I've always wanted to camp on the boat. Our biggest issue would be the mosquitoes, so we'd have to figure out some way to manage that. We could probably set the tent up kind of squished on the deck. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But hey, you know what? The explorers before us didn't even have the mosquito net that we have today.
And I think, like, this would probably be one of the times we should have bought a second tent where it would just wide enough for two people, but longer, because that way we want we need in here, like, wide enough, yeah, to, like, a few inches away from the edges.
Yeah.
But also, like, elongate the, this part.
Yeah.
So the room.
You know that one time that we hung the tarp on the side, it really did a good job keeping the rain out. And sometimes I think if we just hung a tarp over top of the bimini and then had just like a mosquito bed net to hang from the center, I think that would be like perfect. We'd have a houseboat. We'd never have to go home again. All right. Well, let's cruise, man. Let's cruise up the Ocklawaha.
Yeah, but we would have to go home unless a few nights we ate some shrimp, because we might not be able to catch a catfish or any type of fish.
Yeah. Nobody likes to go hungry. Man, this sure is a pretty area, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Now, here's my only problem. I don't know which way to go. Okay.
All right. Where are we, buddy?
I don't know if it's supposed to be that way or that way. Because, well, I think both ways connect, because one of these ways is a little creek that goes out of, what is river?
The Ocklawaha?
Yeah, out of the Ocklawaha, and then a little way more it come back in, it looked like. So I don't know which one is the creek and which one not the creek, but I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Yeah, I think that you're right. I think that this is the correct way. I think this one will connect back in, but I don't know if it's like deep enough the whole way. Mm-hmm. It's probably, I don't know. The main one will be easy to get down. The wrong one will not be. It'll probably have trees down in it and stuff, so.
And I'm gonna check this. I'm not sure we're even on the Ocklawaha anymore.
What?
I'm not sure we're on the Ocklawaha because it looked like we're on a creek off of the Ocklawaha, unless that is the St. John's I'm looking at.
Probably the St. John's you're looking at.
I think it is the St. John's.
Yeah, you can check it.
Yeah.
Zoom in or out a little bit and see what it is. Let's see.
Zoom in. Yes, that is the St. John's. Got that little Lake George. So just probably just Ocklawaha.
Yeah, and then it looks like
Mud Plains.
Yeah, it looks like we're about halfway to, or almost, probably almost to the bridge right now. And then, whoop, oh, give it a second. All right, so there's the bridge, and then our campsite will be somewhere in here, and there's the dam, if we want to go up there and take a look at the dam.
Now, too bad, we can, like a side creek that come over here to a lock so we can get through.
Yeah, it would be awesome if we could get into the rest of the river, but that darn... I don't think you can say dam on YouTube. But the darn dam is in the way. And we'd have to go back out to the St. John's, up a little further north to be able to get into the lock and get into the Lake Ocklawaha. One of these days, they're going to take that dam down, and then you'll be able to cruise the Ocklawaha the way it used to be.
Hope you do.
Yep.
And I hope we aren't on the Ocklawaha when you do it.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah. I agree with that, man. Because that'll be like a flood. Actually, what they'll probably do is they'll open the dam, drop the water level way down back to its normal level. Just kind of do a controlled release. And then at that point, they can then start removing the dam.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this storm has came out of nowhere. There's not enough cell phone service to see what the weather looks like or how bad it's going to get. But matter of fact, the phone was on SOS mode a second ago. Anyways, we just went under the State Road 19 bridge, and I'm starting to wonder how bad this is going to get. Matthew had a really good suggestion. He was thinking we could go back under the bridge and fish under the bridge for a little bit, and then just let the storm pass over. And that might not be a bad idea. The wind is really picking up. We're pretty protected from it in here, but
if it started pouring and thundering and lightning, we're gonna have to quickly find a place to just charge up on land.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. We're gonna, hopefully this is just something that's happening off to the side of us, and it won't even be a thing for us. But we came out here knowing it's the middle of summertime in Florida, and showers happen almost every day, so get what you get, right, man?
Yeah, too bad it don't tell you it's windy all night, Joe.
I know. If it was this temperature and this breeze all night, we wouldn't even have a concern about the temperature outside.
Yeah, except for I would be a little bit concerned of our tent blowing away.
Yeah, tent might blow away.
Because we don't have two professional tents.
Wow.
Did I just hear a branch crack?
Yeah, you just heard a branch cracking up there.
I see a lot of dead trees right there.
It'd be crazy to see a tree fall down.
Yeah,
So we got to be careful about that tonight, especially if there's going to be big storms coming through, that we don't set our tent up next to a dead tree. Man.
even a live one can fall down. See, that one sort of alive too.
Yeah, sure was. All right, we just got to one spot that we may potentially stay at. Nice little beach area. I think Matthew's gonna drive the Monster Max for a couple of minutes. And I'm gonna go check this area out. So far I haven't seen anything that's like perfect for setting the tent up at, but we'll see. Yeah, hang our hammock under here. Just sleep under here, man.
You know.
If it started raining really bad, we could just bring our chairs up here and hang out here for a bit.
Oh, and you know what'd be nice? Like very, very bad and sideways and stuff. Top, chairs, you know?
Yep.
You chill out. Dog can sit there.
Well, I think this is Davenport Landing. Let's walk over here and look at this sign. Oh, the camera's been recording apparently. Jeez. I just found a map of the Ocklawaha River so we can finally figure out where we are. All right, so let's see. Gotta get a good angle here. All right, St. John's River here. We came up here. Bears Island, Deep Creek. I'm guessing we're somewhere right in this spot right now. So that map is super old and it does not have State Road 19 on it. Pretty cool history here. The picture of one of the old river boats, tons of people on top of it. And I don't know if they have a photo here, but there's actually, try to get the light to not, but they used to light big bonfires up on the tops of these river boats so that they could see their way down the river at night. So pretty cool. I'm gonna walk down here. Matthew's down at the boat. Hey, Matthew.
Hi.
We can still hear you.
I know.
That's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. I don't think that a whole lot of people camp at this spot, but I mean, there's some little trails off to the side, definitely some flat ground. And if it got really bad, we might like go set our chairs up underneath those little overhangs and hang out there for a bit. Are you going to drive the Monster Max?
Uh-huh.
Or what is that thing called? The
Mud monster.
The Mud Monster?
Whatever you want to call it.
These people aren't going to believe when this thing drives right into the water.
Donuts!
That's
easy. Right over slippery grass into your seaweed tub.
Those weeds are thick, man. I don't know if I would venture too far out there.
I'm just gonna go through here. Easy.
Oh yeah, it's going through it like nothing, huh?
Uh-huh. I thought it'd be a nice bat boat.
Yeah, there's a boat. Oh, so there's the official campsite up there. There's even an RV up there.
Daddy?
I'm guessing the water level goes up and down and that boat wasn't sitting on the ground when they put it there.
Dad, don't you think that's gonna ruin the carbon fiber a little bit?
No. No.
It's
Interesting.
It's a nice bat boat if it was in the water.
Yeah.
Not really a boat because it's not in the water.
Yeah, well, you just never know what you're gonna see, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's keep on cruising. Well, check out this thing that we just found here. It's like a little
Pretty shallow.
dock in the middle of nowhere here. Yeah, it's very shallow.
I'm go ahead and.
That's a little too small for us to set a tent up on. That'd be like a one-person tent. So Maggie likes this dock. If this thing was just twice as wide, from the looks of it down here in the water, I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, you can see that. Somebody sits here and eats crabs on the regular. And there's lots of fish down there too, man. Holy camole. This would be a nice little camp spot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Maggie. Come on. Good girl. Nice job. So there's the dam.
You know, Dad.
That's the reason that we can't go any further up right there.
when we was hiking the Florida Trail,
Yeah.
what the Florida Trail is right up here actually.
Yeah, you crossed the dam on the Florida Trail.
When we was hiking it, if I would have known it was Ocklawaha, I would say, hey Dad, come pick me up on the John boat.
Oh, that would have been cool, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know what would be nice if they had down here?
What?
An ice cream machine. Could you imagine like a soft serve ice cream machine with like a whole bunch of toppings? Like big chocolate chips and I don't know, just all kinds of yummy things to put on it. But I don't see one. Oh, check out this old picture. Hunting with a Sidecar, West Volusia Historic Society.
You should have put the dog on his head.
Yeah, the dog's riding in the sidecar, the deer's tied across the front of the motorcycle.
Don't let you think it tied.
I wonder what year that was. Pretty cool. Alligator, 1930, gator hunter. And some other pictures from the Pioneer Art Settlement. That's pretty cool. One of these days we need to go to the Pioneer Art Settlement, considering we like basically live right next to it. All right, we're back on the historic Ocklawaha River. We did not take the man-made cut back from the dam. We're on where the river would have flowed originally. There's a tree in the water. Almost hit that one. So we're just gonna see if there's any other like cool campsites along it. And if not, we're gonna head back towards the one that we already kind of scouted out and stay there for the night. Sound like a plan?
Yep.
Unless you decide you wanna go to like Renegades and get some pizza for dinner.
Hey Dad.
Yeah?
Can you go ahead and drink a bubbly water so on our way back we can crack that can?
Yo, a can of water? I'll have to see how many I have. I didn't bring that many. Matthew's taking us down the river back to the spot we think we're gonna camp at tonight. You see what time it is on the...
It is 7.
7 o'clock?
Uh-huh.
So it's 7 o'clock. I think sunset is about 8:20. So...
Wait. It's 7:45.
It's 7:45. So sunset is in about 40 minutes. So we got 40 minutes, get our little tent set up, and
We had to get there, get our tent set up,
maybe
get the fire started, and get food.
Yep, maybe light a fire, start our food, and hopefully it's not too hot. Like right now, it is the perfect temperature. So now it'll be hot in the tent. There's no doubt about that, but you know, it is what it is. And we got to figure out some way to power our little fan all night because I didn't realize I don't have the right connector on my charger for it. So we may have to bring the boat battery into our tent. So we'll see, and we'll make do.
Dad
Yep.
said what it...
Yeah, there's
good.
option number 1.
And I'm pretty sure
And,
it said God loved you on the sign.
Yeah, it says Jesus loves you on the
Jesus.
sign, which is true in case you're wondering. And then option number 2's got a little bit more flat ground available so we can actually put our tent down.
Here comes option number 2.
Option number 2 coming up. The old paddle boat landing site. All right, man. Let's get this tent set up. There we got it. We got us our own little mansion.
It's a little bit crooked.
Check this out. Sam used the tent a few weeks ago. All these burn holes from a fire. She ran out of tape and had to use a Band-Aid. Man, it's getting dark quick. We had to tie the dog up over there because she was like trying to tear the tent up. Hopefully she lays down like a good pup inside tonight when it's time for bed. You got us a little fire going over there, buddy?
Tink.
Just start getting some of those bigger sticks on it before it goes out. And here, I'll get some of these from the boat. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Get some of these on there. Ooh, that sucker's hot now. If we can get some of those sticks to catch, we'll have a fire. Ooh, you can hear them sizzling though. They are wet.
Yep.
Might need a few more palm fronds to really get the heat to it.
Put one on top, yeah.
There's a nice breeze coming in right now off the water. Matthew's actually got us a pretty decent little fire going over there now. Good job, brother. What are you just bamboo?
Bamboo.
All right, well, I don't know about you, man, but I'm just about ready for some supper. So I think I'm gonna start seeing what we brought with us. You want the mountain house or you want to try the MRE first?
I don't know.
I'm thinking I'm gonna try my MRE and see what I got.
I guess the MRE.
All right, I'll get it going.
Button work?
All right. Well, sometimes the button works and sometimes it doesn't.
Nah.
Not today. Just light her up, man. There we go. All right, we're gonna have some mountain house. Well, Matthew's gonna have mountain house. I think I'm gonna have an MRE. If my MRE doesn't taste that great, I'll have a mountain house also. Get that cooking right there. And let's see what else we got going on here. I'm gonna start my MRE. Try to keep everything as clean as possible so dog don't bother coming up here right now. Nope, no dogs needed. All right, got the water boiling there. Ready to go in the mountain house. Turn that burner off. Save that gas, because we don't have a lot of that gas. All right. Pour that in. And then Matthew's dinner will be on the way to perfection here. All right. Matthew's over here eating his mountain house. I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
How is it?
Good.
Did I get the water mixture just right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I'm over here. I got my MRE, and it leaves a lot to be desired. I got like peanut butter. I got peanuts. I got like everything that somebody that can't eat peanuts can't eat.
Yeah, so you didn't know my dad is sort of allergic. Well, he say he is sort of allergic to peanuts.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm self-diagnosed allergic to peanuts. So, you know, it's a real thing. All right, I've got to run over here to our campsite. There's our tent, and get the dog's food bowl real quick and bring that back over. And we're gonna pour a little bit of the leftover from the mountain house on it. And there's our buddy. Let's see if I can get enough light on him to get it on the camera.
The alligator?
Yep. Trying to see if I can get it on the camera. I think I got it on the camera. We'll call him, what do you think we call him, Jimmy?
I don't know.
All right, so
maybe red-eye gator.
that's Jimmy the gator.
Junior gator disappeared.
Oh, Jimmy the gator is gone? All right. Maybe it's because he's wanting to eat Timmy. All right. Ooh, look at that fire going again, buddy. Nice, nice.
Can I put everything in there?
Yeah, unless you're eating it still.
No, they're just mushrooms and...
Here you go. I gotta get my light turned back to red before I get eaten up by these bugs. Oh yeah, now that's how you take care of a pup right there, buddy. That's gonna change her life.
Maggie. Look.
And she's like, that's more like it, guys. Well, we've been fishing. We had some neighbors show up there for a little bit. They were gator hunters, and they had their kids with them, and they did some fishing. I think everybody caught a fish, right, buddy?
Yep.
You caught a fish?
Big catfish.
Big catfish. And I caught a fish, and both their kids caught a fish. So that worked out perfect, huh?
Mm-hmm. And funny thing is, your kids had a little rod, but you were catching catfish with it. It was pulling drag, but the pole was not barely bending.
Mm-hmm. Very stiff rod. Seemed like it was really good for, like that would be a good one to have in the boat. And it casted way out there too.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised how well that thing casted.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it is, you know what time it is, buddy? What time do you think it is?
9, 10, 10.
It's 11:45.
Oh.
11:45 right now, so it's pretty darn late. So that's actually a good thing though, because we forgot our well, we got our fan and we got a battery backup, but we don't have a way to charge it in the tent because it's the wrong kind of cable. So we only got like maybe, I don't know, we got 9 hours of fan on low, but on high it's only like 2.5 hours. So I'm guessing on medium it's probably going to be like 4 hours. So, and it's still pretty doggone warm out. So anyways, we're going.
Sitting next to a hot fire.
Yeah, oh, that's true. We're standing next to the fire. You want to go for a river ride, buddy?
Yes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We could go for a river ride, or we could climb into the tent.
Mm-hmm.
Your choice.
River ride.
River ride it is. Let's do it. All right, we're going to go for a little river ride here. If I can get back here and move some stuff around, not knock anything over. And boy, if our fan falls in the water, we're doomed. All right, get back here and put this motor down. Let's see. Drifting through the weeds here. Just trying to change my light over. There we go. All right. There's a lot more gators earlier today, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm. Well, you took one up, yeah.
All right.
See one.
Ooh, big old bug.
That big old bug was blowing out on my face every time I hit the top button.
What that was, something just in the water there. All right, we're gonna drift down the river here a little ways and see if we can see something. All right, we're going down a little side creek here. And it's pretty shallow, so I'm kind of watching out for logs and stuff. Man, there is a lot of shell down there. We might have to look at this in the morning and see what's all down there. And there's like another little side creek right there. There's a little gar.
What a log I could have saved you.
There's a big old log down there. We went ahead and just stopped our pursuit.
You're gonna see a super big spider, Dad. Look
Yeah.
at that big spider right there. See it? Right there?
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, anyways, we were heading down the creek when all of a sudden there was a log and it was underwater and it was huge. And it looked like that's where everyone else stops at too.
Put it in neutral just in case.
Yep. Cool. Old frogs
It
talking
looked like
out there.
somebody cut the log.
Mm-hmm. Right. I switched the camera over to super night mode to see what that's like. I had it on just regular, I don't know, just the regular settings. And I've got the ISO pretty limited in the regular settings because
Dad,
I
I
don't
need
like...
you to focus.
Oh, Matthew said I'm
Look
supposed to
forward.
focus.
I can't. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going.
All right, Matthew's lost. Ooh, I just heard a hoot owl. Did you hear that hoot owl?
I'm going to turn around now.
All right, we're gonna turn around. I'll do better watching for that log on the way out, okay? I promise you. Matthew back there. Hey, do you want to switch headlamps and come up here and look around?
I guess.
And I'll drive?
Uh-huh.
All right. Matthew's got my headlamp. Battery lasts a lot longer on that one, so he can take that one up to the front and see if he can see anything up there. All right.
I see lots of spiders.
Yeah, lots of spiders. Keep an eye out for logs, okay?
It should be one. I'm watching.
Yeah, I don't want to hit that one that you just hit. Matthew's sitting up there, shining the way. There he is. Ooh, that's way too bright. All right, I better go back to driving. Oh man, I'm running into the shore. I was trying to make a movie, ran into the weeds.
Jeez.
Should have been focused on driving, huh, buddy?
Yeah. Should have been.
Oh well, huh?
No.
Maybe I won't hit them next time.
Right.
Matthew and I are gonna go over here and check one of these catfish lines on the side of the river.
Oh, it's a catfish line?
Catfish line. We'll see if there's any catfish on it.
So yeah.
All right.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, it just took our anchor.
It took an anchor.
Matthew said there was no hook on it, but it took the anchor.
It didn't take the anchor.
Oh yeah. No, I guess the anchor must have just like got snagged on the line, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Can you hold this?
Oh,
Oh, just put it there.
let me pull that thing up.
Okay.
You got her?
Yep.
All right. Good job, man. We just saw this huge wasp nest up here in this tree. I don't see any wasp on it right now. That sucker is huge though.
How about we get away from it in case we toward him?
There might be like one. Ooh, you don't want to mess with them bad boys if they were there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No sirree. And land ho. All right. You still got a little bit of something happening over there at the fire, buddy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me pop this motor out of the water. Wow.
Don't forget to turn your light off.
Yeah, I'll turn the light off here in a second. I gotta put the camera down. There's no way that I can pull this bad boy up holding that camera. All right, got that motor. Matthew's pulling us up on land. We got one pretty whooped puppy dog right there. There's Matthew out there.
In the fog.
It's very foggy outside. Let me open the tent a little bit here. Stuff the camera. There we go. Very foggy out there this morning. Well, I just got up. Matthew just got up. It was super hot last night, wasn't it, buddy? Yeah, it was really hot out. So when we made it through the night with our fan, if it was 102 degrees, I wouldn't be surprised. So we're gonna pack up our stuff in here right now. Go make some breakfast or something. Well, I guess this pup's finally figured out she likes the water. And Matthew was thinking that it's probably because this is a little bit warmer than when we're at the actual spring, so. And plus she can run in and out of it and play and have lots of fun. What are you doing, burying yourself? What a weird thing to do. You're a dirt-eating dog. You're a dirt-eating dog. All right, let's load up. Yeah, let me go wash this dirt off real quick. Just leave him here. She'll come when we get off the island. Come on, buddy. You got this. It's only like 2 feet higher up than it was last night. Ooh, yeah.
I got it.
There you go. All right. Now we're floating.
Mommy.
Well, we came up to the table to have a little bit of breakfast. Matthew got to use the can crusher finally. Maggie's up on the deck eating her breakfast. I'm working on a little bit of oatmeal for Matthew right now. And then I'm going to probably make some cold coffee for myself. I don't really feel like getting my my pot dirty for that. So keep my pot clean and drink cold coffee. There you have it. Instant cold coffee. I could like sit here on the side of the river and charge $5 for this. $5 instant cold coffee right here. I can even put it on ice for an extra $6. Call it 11. And if we could make donuts, we could start a Dunkin' Donuts right here on the side of the river. All right, we just finished eating breakfast at the table, and I think we're gonna get going. We're gonna ride out to the river, catch some shrimp. I don't know, maybe go up to the dam again, wherever Matthew wants to take us. You got any idea where you're taking us, buddy?
No.
You're gonna start it by hand, huh? There you go.
Second pull.
Not bad. All right, man. Well, let's get going. All right, Matthew and I and Maggie dog, we just got over to the train bridge where it crosses the St. Johns River north of Ocklawaha and south of Ocklawaha. And the train bridge is going down as soon as we got here, and that only means one thing. There is a choo-choo train coming to town.
You're too close.
We're not too close, man. Matthew thinks we're too close. He's like, the choo-choo's gonna be so close to us. We're like right here next to it. As long as it stays up there, it'll be good.
Dad. So, what do I do?
Here comes the bridge down. Usually, I don't know, how long do you think the bridge is down before the choo-choo comes?
I think it's only down when the choo-choo comes.
Yeah, it's only down when the choo-choo comes, but I'm wondering how long, like 10, 15 minutes maybe?
Yeah, probably.
All right, 10, 15 minutes. Let's see. We'll fish and catch a couple fish while we're waiting. And there it is. It's ready to go. Almost. Ooh. Boy, I hope it goes lower than that, or that train's gonna come off the tracks. And if that's the case, we will get a little further away, huh? There we go. That looks better. It's official, folks. We just heard a choo-choo train whistle. And there's some people coming under the bridge. I wonder if they know there's a train coming in a minute. You think they know? Oh, they're sneaking under at the last minute. Man, this is gonna be crazy. Here it comes. Oh man, the choo-choo's coming. Woo. Look at that. There it goes.
Oh, Maggie!
That was...
must have been like 8 times louder.
Oh yeah, that was loud for her?
Yeah, I had
bet
to
it was.
plug her in because she was.
Man, can you believe that we just got to see a choo-choo that close?
Yeah.
You don't get that close to a choo-choo normally. Man, that's crazy. Man, Matthew's got something on the line here. What you got, buddy?
I got. Gee. Whoa.
What's it gonna be?
It's probably not a cat.
Oh, it's a catfish.
Too heavy. Too heavy.
Ooh, you got a nice cat, huh?
Too heavy to take out of your water with me.
Yeah. Here, just leave it in the water for a second.
Just leave. Oh.
Nice job, man.
Oh.
Matthew done caught us a cat. I can see on this one, I'm gonna need the pliers. I was not quite prepared for that. All right, bring her on over here. Woo!
This is as high as I can get it.
Ooh. All right, buddy, I'll get you. Yep. I'm gonna be able to get the hook back, but I definitely needed the pliers for this. All right, there she goes. There she goes.
You got the hook back.
Yeah. I told you I was going to get the hook back.
I thought you said I won't be able to get the hook back.
No, I was going to be able to get it. Dude, that was a good catch. I think you might be getting a nibble on your other pole there.
No.
Either that or the boat's just drifting. We're almost out of gas.
We're already
like
out of gas.
Basically on the empty line there. And we're 9 miles as a crow flies north of Ocklawaha. I think there might be one place to get water or gas on the water, but last time I got gas at a marina, I got a bunch of old orange nasty gas and it messed up the motor and I had to take all of it out and clean everything, so I really don't want to do that again. But anyways, we've got about 2 gallons in reserve. Once we hit empty, get about 10 to 12 miles per gallon. So if we take it easy, we should have enough to get back to the boat ramp and maybe even go a little past it to hit Mud Springs and cool off again.
We can only drive at idle.
Yeah. Yeah, we get like 20 miles per gallon if we go like 4 miles an hour. Anyways, how's Maggie doing up there?
Good.
That's awesome. There's the Barge Canal. We were up there earlier, over there. Oh man, something is happening. I'm not sure what it is. It doesn't, and it's gone. Doggone it.
Yeah. Caught a fish.
A little baby catfish. Itty bitty. Yeah.
Fish.
All right. I'm actually starting to get a little bit worried, buddy, that we're not going to have enough gas to make it back. I don't know if you can see inside this tank, but basically we're sucking fumes, and yeah, we gotta cross Little Lake George and get back to Willaca, and I'm not really sure that we're gonna make it. We may end up paddling, and now the weatherman is about to bring in 14 mile per hour winds. Right now it's still pretty calm, so we're gonna rush back and try to make it before those big winds get here. Wish us luck! Alright, well thank you for watching. We had a lot of fun out there camping, shrimping, fishing. Did a little bit of everything. You got anything you want to say, buddy?
Nope.
Alright.
Except we had fun.
Yeah, and you know what? That's what it's all about. Having fun, spending time together, huh?
Yep.
Making some good memories. Alright, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.